Hi, welcome to this week's weekly ramble with me, young adult, new adult author, Alicia J. Chumney, or Jolie Bays, depending on how you know me. I'm the same person. Either way. This is my third attempt at making this video. My last attempt, I had hit pause and forgot to hit on pause for 5 minutes. This is your sign to drink some water. So, what's on the agenda for today? Well, I've got some writing to do. I'm either getting caught up writing or I'm getting ahead writing. Yes, both can be true. Also have to work on getting my social media stuff for Facebook and Instagram made and posted, scheduled for posting. I might just make them and then post them tomorrow. We'll see. Um, what's going on? Well, Mistletoe Valley 7 has been sent to the editor. Yay! All 41,000 words of her. It. So I'm going to definitely give the um cover reveal and the title reveal for YouTube. Not for the others. YouTube gets stuff first. Without further ado, let us pull this forward. There we go. A Wedding in Mistletoe Valley. Psst. Book 7. Yep, book 7. Leave that right there. Um, for those of you who don't know, Mistletoe Valley is a series of short, very low impact short stories, hence the short. They are clean, sweet, low impact. Like I said, it is a non-thinking book. It is I need a brain um break. I need something that I can read quick and done. Most of them are less than or around 20,000 words. Some of them are 10,000 words or thereabouts. Um, they are in Kindle Unlimited and they are 99 cents if you want to purchase one. Um, I don't know if they're in Hoopla. I'll have to double check that. Might not have might not have uploaded that. There is also two omnibus editions. Volume 1 contains stories 1 through 3, and Volume 2 contains 4 through 6. Wedding in Mistletoe Valley is thick enough, it will be its own volume. Um, so let me explain season 1 or series 1, depending on if you want to use film terms or book terms. I've been using them interchangeably because it just makes sense for the analogy in my head. Metaphor, analogy. It's been hot. My brain has not been working. Anyway, so season 1, series 1, whatever, is 6 holiday inspired Hallmark clean sweet stories. Story 1, Wedding in oh, that's 7. Valentine's Day in Mistletoe Valley introduces us to the characters. We start off with Riley Bishop, the Whitman brothers, Connor and Colton. Riley and Colton have been friends since school years. They're the same, almost the same age. Riley's best friend Krista, and a whole little slew of other characters that will are introduced to be brought in for later things. Um, and it just overall introduces the cast. Book 2, Chasing Shamrocks, is in book 1. Chloe Green was introduced. In book 2, we meet Chloe and her younger sister Marissa. Um, Chloe was supposed to be doing trivia nights under Krista's, um, helping Krista out. Trivia nights at the Whitman brothers, Connor and Colton's bar. turns out something happens to her in book one and she can't do it. So she asks her sister for help, not knowing Marissa and Connor's past history. So it's a little bit of miscommunication trope. Don't want to say enemies to lovers because they dislike each other. They don't hate each other, but that's just because of their miscommunication. They were horrible at communicating, at least at the very beginning. Um, book three, Under the Fireworks, brings us Krista and her former high school boyfriend, sweetheart, Marshall Hicks. It also introduces us to John, who we meet in the next book, along with the first of the Jackson twins, Melody and Mercy. Mercy and John, there's an emergency. Mercy needs John's help. That's all I'm going to say. And it takes place in Halloween. It is either candy corn and coffee or coffee and candy corn. I like candy corn. Don't come at me. Um, five is we meet Chloe again and the owner of Pop's Diner on Saving Thanksgiving because Krista has come down with food poisoning and a lot of stuff is happening. And Chloe pretty much has to save the Thanksgiving Day turkey trot and pancake breakfast that takes place afterwards. And then finally, book six is six. Yeah, that's six in sign language. Book six is Under the Mistletoe, where we once again find Melody, and we are we have met Kane, but this is his turn. This is the story that's got a little bit less of a low impact than others, but it's for a pretty good reason. And throughout season one, we're introduced to some of the characters that's supposed to take place in season two and possibly season three. So, what is Mistletoe Valley 7 if it did not take place during season one? If you look at it like a miniseries, yeah, if you look at it like a miniseries, hour and a half long little movies that's tied together by taking place in the same place with the same characters. But it's not enough to completely wrap up everybody's stories. So they decide, hey, let's do a Downton Abbey. We're gonna have a movie. People want more, we're gonna have a movie. Did people want more? I don't know. I haven't looked at my stats. I wanted to write this. It was always my plan to write a giant bonus epilogue. And giant it is. Like I said earlier, the short stories, 1 through 6, is anywhere between 100,000 words to 20,000 words. I would have to look it up in order to know for certain. Did I write it down? Sometimes I write this stuff down. Oh, I had some book birthdays this recently. I forgot all about. Oops. Oh well, it's not the important one. Anyway, I have not written down the sizes. It's okay. I will be okay. It'll be fine. Um, like I said, anywhere between 10 and 20,000. It's in Kindle Unlimited. It's 99 cents each. Short, low impact, sweet. Wedding in Mistletoe Valley clocked in at 41,000 words. More or less. More, not less. Um, it is that bonus epilogue movie. It obviously it's a wedding in Mistletoe Valley. Somebody's getting married. Maybe more than one person. I'm not going to tell you who. That will spoil the fun in the surprise that I read in. And it's pretty much just lovely fluff, I think. Um, we follow bits and pieces of the characters throughout the following year after all their relationships. I intended it to release it this month. It will be released in September, obviously. Um, it also introduces you to season two, series two characters. I've already got the cover started. Just got to decide on um, titles. I did design all these covers myself. I think they're cute. They're serving the purpose that I wanted them to serve. I did not want the traditionally cartoonish character covers that everybody's seen. I wanted something just a little bit different. Um, I wanted somebody to look at the cover and think, huh, interesting. This is not the normal trend. I'm okay with that. Series two. Series two. Two. That's me. Two. Is that three? Two. I'm trying to remember my sign language numbers. I forgot. Um, anyway, season two. Um, it has some of the characters that has popped in this one. It has you'll still get to see the season one characters. They're not going anywhere. They're all interconnected. This is a small town. But it's a wedding, and I can't tell you whose wedding because if I tell you whose wedding, that'll spoil the surprise I wrote in. Anyway, moving on from Mistletoe Valley for a little while. Unless I decide to go ahead and get started on season two writings. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to write next year. I did not realize how much I need to write. It's insane. So, what is on my writing plate for next year? We have finishing Emma, if I haven't already finished it. I'm still hoping to finish it this year. We've got 3 Bookworm Next Door college stories to add into the mix. We have got The Missing Princess and Tales from the Enchanted Forest, which has a list that includes all the bonus epilogues, additional scenes, stories that I thought needed to be included, and a few other things. We have got the 6 Mistletoe Valley Season 2 stories, and hopefully the 3 sandwiches, which are referenced in Mistletoe Valley. Those are a Jolie based title. Um, and I'm sure there's more. I am not handling this very well. It is what it is. I will get it done. I always get it done, even if it just takes 20 minutes at a time. After this, I am planning on writing some more 20-minute videos because I have stuff I can write 20-minute videos on. Yay. Um, some point I still need to do my first Twitch stream. I've been intending on doing it. I just haven't done it. I need to do it. Somebody told me I can film it and then post it and just not be live on it. I might do that instead, but I got stuff to do. I got lists. It's just a lot of lists. Um, Emma will resume progress after I'm done editing Mistletoe Valley 7. It's entirely possible that I'm going to send over part 1 to my editor. It is too short. This is not an instance of a the Pride and Prejudice retelling, where part 1 was 90,000 words. Part 1 on Emma is 40,000 words. I don't know where part 2 is going to be, and I don't know where part 3 is going to be. They're not going to be thick enough to sort out. I'm a writer that could add more to the story, but I don't like torturing my characters that much. I could add more. I don't see the point. Um, if they learn their lesson, they learn their lesson. Sometimes I'm finding books. Maybe this is my age, but I'm finding books nowadays just be way too thick. Especially when you can only read like 20 or 30 minutes at night before bed and you're not a very fast reader and it just takes forever to get through something and then you just don't want to read it anymore. And, audiobooks, 5 minutes to the post office and 5 minutes back and that's what it is. Anyway, I think that is about it for any updates that I have to make. I can't think of anything. Anyway, stay hydrated, especially since it's technically still summer for a few more weeks. I don't know what y'all's heats are looking like, but mine's not looking too great. Um, I will probably still post the Sims um Wonderland Castle videos. Just not do the last video that I did. I'll make a different video 3 or 4. Um, I need to go through my YouTube content and see if I already did the videos for Mistletoe Valley. I don't know if I posted them or not. Just all the things I gotta do is starting to give me a tension headache. Anyway, and I have to do social media stuff. With that, have a great rest of your week. Happy reading, writing, craft. Oh, I gotta finish those blankets. Happy reading, writing, crafting, all the things. Have a great rest of your week. Don't forget to drink some water.